Today we will continue your female lipid system. In the last class we have discussed about the ovary and the other female reproductive part. And the last part of the female lipid system is the mammary gland. Mammary gland, or you can say the milk producing gland. Mammary gland or the milk producing gland. It is also known as the most important secondary sexual character. Secondary sexual character of female. Why? Because this character, this mammary gland, developed only after puberty. After the age of 12, this mammary gland developed. And the primary function of this gland is to secrete milk to feed their young. So this is the secondary sexual character. So now we will see what are the structural peculiarities of this gland. The sexual peculiarities: the mammary gland consists of glandular tissue and fat. Two components. It consists of glandular tissue and fat. Two components, the glandular tissue and fat. So that due to presence of this fat and glandular tissue, it is very soft. And the glandular tissue of the breast or the mammary gland divided into 15 to 20 mammary lobules. Mammary lobules means, suppose you can see I am drawing one side view so that you can understand. This is, so each mammary gland divided into large number of lobules, around 15 to 20 lobules like this. So this each one is known as mammary lobules. This is the mammary lobules, and each mammary lobule is a type of compound tubulo-alveolar gland. In class 11th the glands, there are alveolar gland, tubular gland, and this is a mixed gland. This is called tubulo-alveolar gland, and it is a compound gland, means each gland consists of large number of alveoli or sac-like structures. So this is compound tubulo-alveolar gland. Each mammary lobules, जदि हमें गोटे mammary lobules एटा को जदि देखिबा ताले एतरे एमिति जेमिति alveoli थाए तमरो lungs रे जेमिति थाए सेमिति थिबो एटा कोनते alveoli. Here there is presence of large number, each alveolar gland consists of large number of alveoli, and this alveoli secretes the milk and store it inside this space. इस स्पेस भितरे ए alveolar space भितरे तमरो milk गुडा secretion हो और ता भितरे store हेकि रहो. It not only secretes the milk but also it store it, and from these cells the alveoli opens into mammary tubules. आ भितर के जो ट्यूब लागिथिबो, these are mammary tubules. These are mammary tubules. Mammary tubules. Then the mammary tubules, the tubules is opened into mammary duct. ये सब गुडा को ट्यूबुल रो आसी की गोटे डक्ट को इति करते देखो. You can see these are called mammary duct. These are called mammary duct. So I will show you the sequence. This is called mammary duct. Then all the mammary duct joins to the wider mammary ampulla. ये गुड़ा को उन्हें ampulla को join करते हैं. माने ये गुड़ा को you can see this one is called mammary ampulla. This is mammary, and the mammary ampulla open to, you can say this is another mammary ampulla and open into one duct. This is called lactiferous duct. Lactiferous duct. And the lactiferous duct open to the nipples. The nipples are so cona. This one is nipple, and the milk comes out through this. So this is about here, and there is one. The front row देखिवा, ताले इन nipples रो चारि पटरे उटे brown, red, brown color रो area दिवो. This area is called areola. This is called areola. So this is about your mammary gland. Then what are the principal function of the mammary female reproductive system? The principal function of female reproductive system. What are? As you know, the male reproductive system has, I told you in the last class, the male reproductive system has two functions. One is production of the sperm and delivery of the sperm into the female reproductive system. But female reproductive system has more function, more responsibility in the reproduction. That is, the more responsibility the female has more responsibility in production and care of the child. That's why सिद्ध हमें समझते हैं बापा को अपेक्षा माँ को बेसी भूल पाओ, because mother has a lot of role in the offsprings. Then what are these? Oogenesis. What are the function of female reproductive system? Female reproductive system. The number one function is production of ovum. Production of female gamete. Production of female gamete or ovum. Production of female gamete or ovum by oogenesis. This is the first function. Then second function, receive of sperm. Receive of sperm that delivered by the male. During the process of mating, or you can say copulation, the male inject the sperm into the female input tract, and the female has to receive it and carry it. So this is the second part, receive of the sperm. Then the third function is provide environment for fertilization. Means ovum is released from the ovary, and the sperm is delivered into the female duct. Then the environment, conducive environment, means appropriate environment must be created to fusion of this sperm and ovum. This is also responsibility of the female. Then fourth one, development of the embryo. Development of the embryo. Embryo na pura uterus with development of. As you see, the reproductive system has one uterus where the development of the embryo takes place during pregnancy. So, development of the embryo. Number 5. Provide nutrients during development and also after birth. It is important. Last one. Whatever the embryo is developing inside the uterus, it will require food, and that food will be provided by the uterus. That is, you can say placenta. There is development of placenta, so that the nutrients from the mother's blood will be transported into the embryo, so that the embryo will grow. This is one function. Then after birth means after birth, but how the child will grow? By taking milk from the mother. So these are the 5 functions of the female reproductive system. You can compare. In the male reproductive system has 2 functions: production of the sperm and to deliver the sperm. But here you see the responsibility of the female, so that the female has the more role in the reproductive part or the reproduction process. The female has the maximum role in comparison to female. Next part we will see. The next part of this chapter is gametogenesis. Next part of this chapter is gametogenesis, means formation of gamete. Gametogenesis, it is the formation of gametes. It is divided into 2 types. One is spermatogenesis, oogenesis. Spermatogenesis is the production of sperm or the male gamete. Oogenesis, production of ovum or female gamete. So gametogenesis is the formation of gametes. Formation of gametes in gonads. Spermatogenesis, production of the sperm in testes. Testis is the male gonad. Oogenesis, production of ovum in ovaries, means female gonad. So testis is the male gonad and ovaries is the female gonad. So gametogenesis is divided into 2 parts. One is spermatogenesis and another is oogenesis. So next we will see in details of spermatogenesis. As I told, spermatogenesis takes place inside the testis. It takes place inside the testis, and this process begins after puberty. After the age of 11 years, 10 or 11 years, the spermatogenesis starts inside the testis. And this process of spermatogenesis, from the one cell of the testis, the complete formation of the sperm, it takes 60 days. It takes 60 days. Where exactly it takes place? Inside it takes place inside the seminiferous tubule. In the male reproduction, I told you the testis, testicular lobules, and testicular lobules contains seminiferous tubules, and exactly seminiferous tubule between is spermatogenesis will. Hence, the seminiferous tubule is known as structural and functional unit of male reproductive system. So we will see what are the process of spermatogenesis. Listen carefully, it is a difficult process. So you see how the sperms are produced. Spermatogenesis spermatogenesis completed in 3 steps. One is spermatocytogenesis, meiosis, then spermatogenesis. These 3 steps you understood first. Spermatocytogenesis means formation of spermatocytes. Spermatocytogenesis means formation of spermatocytes. Meiosis means production of haploid spermatid. Then spermiogenesis, spermatid converted into spermatozoa. So this is the fundamental steps. Spermatocytogenesis, formation of spermatocytes. We will see in details. Meiosis, this primary spermatocyte produced here, it will undergo meiosis and produce haploid spermatid. And this haploid spermatid it is non-motile. It is non-motile and this is motile. It can move. So this formation of the spermatid to spermatozoa is called spermiogenesis. So now we will see step by step what happens in spermatogenesis. The seminiferous tubule, you know, the seminiferous tubule present inside the testicular lobule. This is seminiferous tubule, and this seminiferous tubule, as you know, it is lined by one layer of cell. This is called germinal epithelium. Germinal epithelium. And this germinal epithelium undergo multiple division mitosis. This germinal epithelium divide. Suppose I will cut this piece to here. This is one part of seminiferous tubule, and this one you can see this is germinal epithelium. And this germinal epithelium differentiated into, it is undergo division, mitotic division during puberty, and this differentiated into, these cells are very large cell. These cells are called spermatogonia. It is a diploid cell, means it contains 12 number of chromosomes. And this spermatogonia, diploid means it contains 46 number of chromosomes. You know, human karyotype is 44 plus XY. That means total 46 chromosomes are there. Then this spermatogonia divided into mitosis, producing 2 types of cells. You can see this is type A and type B. You can see type A, this is called type A, this is called type B, and this type B actually differentiated into primary spermatocyte. Primary is also 12. This is type A, this is type B. The type A cell will produce always type B. This is the stem cell. You can say type A acts as stem cells. Stem cells means it will divide and redivide, only produce type B. And this type B will produce primary spermatocyte by mitotic division. Now, this is called, this step up to here, it is called the spermatocytogenesis. This one is called spermatocytogenesis, means formation of spermatocytes. Then second process, as I told you, the meiosis or the reduction division. So now it will divide by meiosis, producing two daughter cells. You can see this is 2n. Now it becomes n and n. This is meiosis 1, and these cells are called secondary spermatocyte. Now it is haploid because meiosis 1. Again, each secondary spermatocyte undergo meiosis 2 and producing 4 haploid daughter cells. You can see these are 4 haploid daughter cells. This is meiosis 2. This also N, 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 N. You can say, what is this 2n and n and this again, how the n will produce n and n? Here you can see the chromosome structure will be more clear here. Suppose here there is presence of a homologous pair of chromosomes. Like that, there are 46 chromosomes in 23 pairs. This is one pair. Like this is 2, 3, dot, 23 pairs are like this. It is here. Then after meiosis, what will happen? It is 2n is equal to 2, for example. Then after meiosis 1, it will be like this. And one will be here, another will be here, here. Now after meiosis 2, what happened? Here is 1, here is 1, here is 1, here is 1. Means these two, one will comes to here, one will comes to here. And this one will comes to here, another will comes to here. Now these cells are called spermatid. This is called spermatid. This is phase 2. As I told, this is phase 2 or meiosis. Then the third process, as I told, that there is production of spore. You see, this is the sperm. So that means 4 sperms are produced from one. I will show you like that. This each spermatid will convert it into a sperm. And here means 4 sperms will be produced. Now this conversion is known as spermatogenesis. Means this is step 3. So one primary spermatocyte after completion of the meiosis and spermiogenesis produce 4 sperm. You should clear. This one primary spermatocyte produce 4 sperm at the last. Is that clear? So this is the process of spermatogenesis. Now we will see in elaborately that what is this process. As you know, now a spermatid is a single haploid cell. Spermatid is a single haploid cell. Spermatid is a single haploid cell. And the sperm is also a single haploid cell. Then what are the changes takes place in the spermatid to become the sperm? This is called spermatogenesis. These changes takes place from the spermatid to sperm is called spermatogenesis. So now you see this is spermatid, this is a single, this is spermatid. Now how it will be converted into a sperm? This process is called spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis. You can see the difference. This is a non-motile cell and this is motile cell. It is a cell. The sperm is a single haploid cell. This is plasma membrane and this one is also plasma membrane. This one is also plasma membrane. Now you see the ultrastructure of the sperm. You can see this is the head. The sperm is differentiated into the head. You can see. So what are the changes takes place? This part is the head. This part is called mid piece or middle piece, and there is microtubules flagellas. This is called the tail. Now this one is the haploid nucleus. This contains exactly half number of chromosome, n number of chromosome, either 22 plus X or 22 plus Y. Means either it contains one X chromosome, sex chromosome, or either or. And this is called another structure here. This is called acrosome. This one is called acrosome. And this middle piece contains mitochondrial sheath. And here it is the axial filaments. Like this. So it will be just like coiled inside it, and this one it is called chondrial sheath. This one below the nucleus, one centriole, this is called proximal centriole, and this is distal centriole. This one is axial filament, and this there is another two centriole there. This is called ring centriole, and this is called the tail fiber. Tail fiber or microtubule. You can see this cell has very little cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is totally reduced, and very small amount of cytoplasm are present here. It's very small amount of cytoplasm, and this small amount of cytoplasm is called manchete. So this is the ultrastructure of the sperm. This is the ultrastructure. This is the ultrastructure of human sperm. And this acrosome, you can see here, this acrosome, this is the head. The main part of the head is occupied by the haploid nucleus. This middle piece is acts as the engine to propel the fuel tank. You can say the fuel tank of the sperm. And this tail is helps in movement. Tail helps in movement of the sperm. So this acrosome contains certain enzymes. A group of enzymes are there. The acrosome contains three enzymes. One is lysine, hyaluronidase, and corona digesting enzyme. And these three enzymes are necessary when during fertilization. When it will enter into the ovum, it will requires that entry of the sperm. How it will enter into the ovum, so that this is the process of spermatogenesis, and it is the process of the spermatogenesis and the ultrastructure of the sperm. Thank you.